This year is going to be hard on a lot of people. It feels like right now with fuel, we're headed for what we went through in 2022. We're going to get into that in this video. And definitely y'all keep prepping and preparing your home and stocking up on the things that you need, because remember, everything is going to cost us more.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow.
We live in a world where convenience is everything. We want everything when we want it. If we order something today, guess what? We expect to get it tomorrow. Well, we're going to be paying for convenience. If you still intend to use these services, convenience is going to cost you. Now, whether it's Amazon or your FedEx or your Uber Eats, your Grubhub, etc., Instacart, all of those things are going to cost us more. Why? Because of this war that we're in with Iran right now. Fuel prices are out of control, and I don't even think they're as high as they're going to be. Back in 2022, I did a video when there was an issue with fuel, and people were hoarding fuel. I'll show you the pictures. They were just like showing up at the gas stations, lines just long as ever, because of fear that fuel would be gone. I don't know if a lot of y'all remember that, but I have some photos that I'm going to put in here. And these photos right here shows it all. When panic sets in, and I think this is where we're headed again in 2026. So in some areas, people are paying over $5 or paying $5, paying close to $5. But at this one particular gas station in Los Angeles, the sign reads $8.71 a gallon.
Now, instead of a new global lockdown is coming, and it's getting serious. This time it's all about energy. Countries are rationing gas. Some are putting limits on how much fuel you can buy. Others are even grounding flights. Slovenia has already become the first country in Europe to implement fuel rationing. South Korea is doing the same thing. They're putting QR codes at the gas pump that limits how much gas each citizen can buy.
The U.S. did the same thing back in 2022, and they will do it again.
The Philippines is trying to ground all flights because they don't have any fuel. American Airlines has cut flights by 5%. Governments around the world are trying to push work-at-home mandates to save fuel. Even the International Energy Agency is trying to restrict non-essential travel. Now, does this sound familiar? In 2020, we were told that lockdowns would only last a few weeks. It lasted years. Now, instead of a health crisis, we could be entering a period of peak energy, and that could be just as dangerous as a virus. The new world will be dominated by the power triad: compute, data, and energy. Energy is the foundation of everything. If oil prices don't start coming down, if geopolitical tensions continue, it will keep impacting supply chains, financial markets, global stability. This is bigger than the COVID lockdown. This is a system shift.
The biggest lockdown since COVID is coming, and they won't warn you until it's too late. This is not about a virus. This is about an energy shock so severe it will freeze the global economy. As the Middle East war chokes the Strait of Hormuz, crude oil is surging past $175 a barrel, and the dominoes are falling. Let's look at the map. Europe is falling first. The UK and Germany rely heavily on imported gas. Without it, factories are halting operations and rolling blackouts have begun. In Asia, manufacturing giants like Japan and South Korea are entirely dependent on imported fuel. They are actively rationing power and reducing train schedules right now. Even in the US, surging trucking costs mean fertilizer and food prices explode, while gas hits $7 a gallon. The grid is buckling. Soon, governments will use the exact same playbook from 2020. Australia is already telling citizens to avoid non-essential journeys. Next comes work-from-home mandates to save fuel. Then, restricted travel. In 2020, they called it a public health measure. In 2026, they will call it an energy conservation mandate. The result is exactly the same. You don't leave your house.
This video is not to scare you. It is definitely to prepare you for the things that are about to come. The same things that happened in COVID. Only thing is, this is not a health crisis. This is an energy crisis. This is about control. You will start to see schools lessening the days that the children go. You will see jobs lessening the amount of time they have people there. All the things that are happening around the country are about to happen here in the United States. Gas prices are already through the roof. Expect to see limits put on gas just like they had limits on meat. Prepare now.
Nobody panic, but 9/11 is going to happen again in the US. 1,000%. This whole energy shortage, lockdown, it's all a scheme, it's all a plan, it's all fake. It's all just to keep us all controlled, all in the house, all moving like a sheep. And it's all going to happen most likely this year, bro. So pray for each other.
Let's not forget, art imitates life. Instead of the cat's out the bag, the cricket's out the bag.
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up. Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line.